Hey, this is Russ. Time for a couple of updates. I haven't given you guys updates in a while. Figure I better do it. So, all right, let's start out with the first question that most people have been wondering. How's the diet going? Right? Isn't that one that you guys think about? Well, I haven't been thinking about it. So that kind of tells you right there. Yeah, I don't know. Somehow this time around, the diet is getting tough to do. I can't seem to get myself restarted since my birthday, January 15th. It hasn't really gone anywhere. In fact, it's gone the wrong direction. I think the last time I told you guys I had dropped about 9 pounds. I'm about down 6 pounds now, which means, yeah, I gained back about 3 pounds, which means I didn't lose anything during all that time. And I ended up gaining back 3 on top of it. So that's not good. But at least it's not all the way back up to where it started. So, yeah, I got to get back on that. And the whole thing with the chicken tacos, yeah, that's going to have to be history. The tortillas that I've been using, the corn tortillas, I've tried 3 different brands. And I don't know what it is with those things, that every time you heat it up, it just kind of smells a little weird. I just can't do it anymore. My wife doesn't like the smell of it, and I'm starting to get tired of that too. So I think the chicken taco thing is history. And I don't want to just do chicken, because that's what I used to do before. I mean, after a while, you get really tired of that too. So I've got to find something else. I still need to kind of keep the calorie count down to about 1,700 or less per day. So, yeah, depressing. I'll find something. I'll let you guys know. Okay, next thing. I mentioned to you guys that I was playing guitar again at church, which I really enjoy doing, quite frankly. I had been a worship leader for one church for, I don't know, about 10 years. Then I started, when we went to another church, and I was playing maybe once per month, leading worship service. And then we started going to another church, and for the last, I don't know, maybe 10 years or so, I hadn't played my guitar at all. So getting back on worship team was kind of fun. Yeah. I mean, I like serving at church, but playing guitar is fun, plus serving at church. So since the last time I talked about this, and I told you guys I was going to give you a couple links so you can watch me play at church if you like, I'll leave it in the description of my video. So I'll give you the church's YouTube page, so you can watch it weekly if you like. You can watch it for me, or you can watch it for the entire service. And I kind of hope that you watch the whole service. But if you don't, and you just want to see me play guitar, that's fine too. We usually play right in the beginning. So I think one of the pastors will get up and talk a little bit, and then they'll go right into the worship team playing for the service. So that'll be us, and we usually play 3 songs, something like that. So, and I'll give you links for 3 of these services that I was at recently. Okay, I was playing electric guitar for all 3. So this video will come out on Monday. So by that time, I would have had another one on Sunday. So 3 services. And you can always just watch, if you want to hang on to the link of our church, you're always welcome to watch that anytime. So I'm not on every single Sunday, but I have been put on the rotation more now. So I would have done three services in a row playing electric guitar, and then I'll be playing electric bass on, don't remember the exact dates, sometime in mid-February, and then also I think something like early March, something like that. But you could always check the church's YouTube page, and you'll see if I'm there or I'm not. Okay. And I am wearing a mask. Let me talk about this a little bit here. Now, when I told our church that I was gonna come back and play guitar and the like, I told them that I was going to play the guitar, and then I was just gonna leave the service and just sit in the hallway until the next service, just to minimize my exposure to people, really. Because my wife said, if you want to go, you got a double mask and everything, and that's what I've been doing. I'm wearing 2 masks, which makes it difficult, quite frankly, to wear all that time. Because by the time I get to church, it's about 7:30 in the morning. We have the first worship service is usually at 9 a.m. And then we have another service at 10:45. And the one that they record for YouTube is 10:45 service. And so they usually will upload that to YouTube either by very, very late Sunday night or sometime on Monday. You'll see the service from that previous Sunday. So anyways, so I double mask, and then I sit in the hallway. Now, I did tell our pastors that I'm not trying to avoid their sermon. I'm just trying to avoid the people. And they were fine with that. I told them I do watch it on YouTube, so it's not like I don't hear their sermon. I do listen to it, but I won't be listening to it live because I'm trying to get out of that room as fast as I can. Now, it sounds kind of bad if you think about it, but that's about the best I can do because I think I may very well be the oldest guy on the worship team, but we do have some older guys too. So, okay, I'm not 100% the oldest guy, but I'm one of them. And they said if you catch, COVID when you're older and then you're overweight, it's not as good for you. So I'm trying to avoid that. So I wear 2 masks. I play, I get off the stage, and I head outside and I sit in the hallway for the rest of the service. So feel free to watch that if you like, and let me know what you think. Comments are turned off on our services, so you cannot comment on any of the videos, but you can watch it if you like, and then you can comment back to me how you thought I played. Yeah, I hadn't played guitar in probably 10 years for church. I used to be a worship leader for 10 years at one church, and then we went to another church, and I played once per month. I led service once per month, and then we went to to another church. I was there for about 10 years, and I didn't play anything at all. So coming back to this church now that we're at has been really, to me, a blessing because I enjoy playing and serving at church, but to be able to come back and play at my age now, that's fun. So it's serving at church, but it's fun too. Can't beat that. It's a double thing, right? Now, some people have asked me why haven't you told them that you can help in singing, because you'll see that I'm not singing at these services. I'm just playing guitar. And I said I don't think they know I can sing. I don't think I ever told them that I could. But another reason too is because if I sang, I would have to take the masks off. And as you know, I'm double masking as it is. So if I do serve in singing as well, I think that probably won't happen until after this whole COVID stuff starts to really die down. So who knows if that'll even happen. So I may be just a guitar player, which is fine with me too. And I'm playing bass too. So anyways, that's that. All right, what else is updates? What's updates on the eBike scale here? So I am expecting the new tires to come in today. It's supposed to be coming in by FedEx, and then the chain will be coming in by UPS. Apparently, they split the shipment up, and then they're sending it in. So I'm curious to see if these new tires have the zip ties on them. That's what they did last time. They just zip tied the 2 tires together and just toss it in for shipment. So they don't even package it. It's just out in the open. And those zip ties last time kind of messed up the bead of the tire. So when you put it underneath your rim, it doesn't sit as well. I don't even know if it's sitting well now. I mean, I changed out that last tire, and I had a problem with that thing. That thing was kind of like warped or something. It was kind of wobbling incorrectly. So what I ended up doing is I released the air out of the tires, flipped the bike over, released the air out of the tires, and then as I'm pumping up a little air, I'm reforming the shape of the tire to make sure it's sitting on the rim perfectly. And then finally, when I spin the tire to see if the reflective striping of the tire looks like it's perfectly round. It's not like looking like it's wobbling back and forth, which is what it was doing before. So I'm just hoping that they have a better way of shipping it, but I have a gut feeling it's not going to be. I think they're just going to zip tie it. So if it's not good, I'll let you guys know. If you don't hear anything, then you know that the tires made it here fine. All right. And the chain is probably put in a little box or something and then shipped out or whatever. It's supposed to come UPS for that. So FedEx and UPS is what they're using. FedEx for the tires, UPS for the chain. All right. What else has been up? Let me mention this. I did a video recently about what I would say to you guys if it was my final video, because somebody had asked me, to do a video in case, I passed on and I wanted to leave some words of wisdom. I didn't know how that would be taken, but surprisingly, a lot of people watched that video. Maybe it was the wording of how it was said, something like, if this was my final video or something like that, this is what I would say. People wanted to see what I wanted to say. So, yeah. Either that or you kind of thought it was my final video. I don't know. I guess it depends on how you read that really quickly. Whether you read it wrong, it would sound like, this is his last video. He's saying goodbye. But no, it's not my last video. I just answering what somebody said I should do. So that's what I did. And most of you guys have said nice things and said let's talk about more happier things. That's true. If you like this one, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. I'll talk to you guys next time.